Have you ever had something that didn't make sense to you because you only had a part of the information? There was a piece missing. For instance, pretend that you're a student. You come into class, and on the board in big black letters is test today, and you knew nothing about it. And so you are lighting in to your teacher, you're gossiping, whispering, saying how unfair it is, and then he uncovers a part of the board that says, hey, it's an open book test. So your anxieties, your feelings, your struggles were based on not having all the information. Sometimes it's exactly the same way with God. And so I want to share a scripture from the book of John, chapter 1, verses 45 and 46, that really leads us down that same road. Philip found Nathanael and told him, "We have found the one Moses wrote about in the law, and about the prophets also wrote, Jesus of Nazareth, the son of Joseph." Nazareth? Can any good come from there? Nathanael asked. "Come and see," said Philip. In this case, Nathanael only had part of the information, and he saw simply this. Jesus was from Nazareth. He was dwelling in Nazareth, and that was true. And so he immediately wrote Jesus off as being the Messiah because he dwelt in Nazareth. But the piece of the information that was missing was, although he was dwelling there, he was not born there. He was born in Bethlehem, which is exactly where the prophets in the Old Testament said that the Messiah was to be born. So actually, when he had that piece of information given to him that was missing, it changed everything around for him. So what do we learn from this situation? Well, I think one thing is this: we need not to be afraid to ask questions. We need not be afraid to confess our doubts. That's what we see all through the book of Psalms. And so Nathanael and Philip, they go and they say, hey, let's discover it for ourselves. And so if you have doubts, I want to encourage you, don't be a lone ranger, and don't wallow in shame thinking that you're a mediocre or less than Christian because you have sincere doubts. Get with a friend and explore the doubts together. But I want to encourage you, instead of running away from Jesus, I want to encourage you with a friend to run towards him as you discuss these doubts and get the whole picture from the beginning.